always considered a sport that promotes rebellion and anarchy. Skateboarding has been misrepresented. It is a sport that is losing steam or one that is gaining it.
DNA was started in 2001 by Dave Salem, who worked for the district. It was basically one of the first skate shops in Nanaimo. We cater to different groups of people. We don't view it as a competition because we just can't compete with corporate money. They understand we're the skateboarders working for the skateboarders.
When I was in grade 2 or 3, I had those like sweet Kmart boards. Shredded those around, and like kind of that faded. And then when I was about 13, me and a few buddies got into it out in Cedar. We grabbed a couple boards and started learning in our driveway, and that was it. Self-employed. I basically started with our clothing line that developed into a screen printing shop. So we do like custom garment printing for like businesses and bands and stuff like that. It's going pretty well.
The owner and runner of Instrumental Skateboards. My brand's more like a niche brand, you know, it's just like a super small independent owned island company, and we're just kind of doing our thing as best we can, you know, like we'll never be on like that type of level, but there's definitely a market for a company like ours.
How do we compete with other shops? We don't really look at it as we're competing. We cater to different groups of people. We don't view it as a competition. Never bothered me. People that buy into the skateboard culture, the clothing, the shoes, I'm all for it.
I think it's fine. It promotes the sport more, so it kind of keeps it a high ride.
They're paying my bills. No, I'm like, it's cool. Like, it's just like, I watch hockey. I don't play hockey, and I support hockey brands and stuff like that. So it's like the same way. It's just like, if you like skateboarding or like what it's about, support it.
In the mid-80s, skateboarding was a cult phenomenon and was years away from mainstream acceptance. To be a skateboarder meant being a frequent target of abuse in hallways and streets of any town.
Would you think that skateboarders are stereotyped in any way?
Oh, big time, man, big time. Like, in everyday life, we're just looked at different.
Very much. I think everyone thinks that we are pot-smoking hippies.
Definitely more so in the past than they are now. Still, like, yeah, you'll be at a skate spot skating and someone will come up and be like, oh, you guys can't skate here. You're like, why? And then like, oh, because you guys spray paint and wreck stuff.